with Mother's Day right on the horizon, we like to think of gifts for mom. A popular gift on Mother's Day is flowers. And we're a big believer in roses. You can bet my mother's going to have a bouquet of roses to wake up to that morning. But at Kwiat, we've often designed jewelry in a floral motif. In fact, our name, Kwiat, means flower in Polish. And we've always taken that meaning to the spirit of our design, and we love to bring flowers and floral designs to life in diamonds. Why is floral jewelry and with it clusters, why are those so popular?
Well, flowers have always inspired jewelry design, and they look so feminine and beautiful. But a cluster actually achieves a very big look, as you know, and it's very effective as well.
When you take a group of smaller stones, whether it's 5, 6, 7 stones, and you group them together, you can get a beautiful and layered design that actually has a scale bigger than a single stone, and it's very impactful. So let's take a look at what Lily is wearing. She's got two wonderful pieces. The cluster pendant necklace in 18 karat white gold, that is a beautiful mix of round and oval diamonds in that cluster design. Very impactful. That looks, I mean, if you had a 10 karat diamond on your neck, I'm not sure you'd even have the dimensions of that piece. This piece is 13,500. It's a wonderful statement piece for an event or for daily wear. It really works beautifully in beautiful diamonds. And of course, paired on Lily's ears with this gorgeous 5-stone pear-shaped cluster.
Look at that.
I love this. It's 10 pear shapes. This piece is $11,350, and that is a huge look. Special pair of earrings, really wearable, but really special in its design. And those are set in platinum.
And now we move on to my personal favorite. Tell us about
The
it.
American Beauty Collection. You have always loved this collection, and I think I know why.
love it. I love it.
I think I know why. So, as the story of my family goes, my grandfather, shortly after he was married to my grandmother, designed a floral necklace for her, and a garland style using marquise and pear shapes, and called it the American Beauty Collection. And it has always had a mythical spot in our family's history, and we have continued with this collection ever since those days. Exceptionally beautiful in design, classic and timeless. And this is as enduring today as it was more than a half century ago. And I expect a half century from now, my grandkids will be talking about this collection with the same enthusiasm. This pair of earrings is your personal favorite, if I'm not mistaken.
I love them. It says much about the design aesthetic and your grandfather's love of pear shapes and marquise.
Absolutely.
It's not only love for your grandmother, but love for these diamond cuts, and how it's ingenious because you can achieve a very big look using these stones.
My grandfather David, or DK as we all call him in the professional context, either that or Mr. Kwiat, of course, but DK loved marquee shapes, just loved them. There was never a marquee shape that he didn't want to build a design around. This is our 5-stone pear-shaped marquee cluster from the American Beauty Collection. This is the more petite wearable size at 10,500, but we do this in sizes up to 1 carat each diamond for exceptionally important events. And I love this design. This is a really wearable earring. Now, for some really wearable flower pieces, this is the 4-petal flower pendant from our Sunburst collection. Beautiful design. That's an everyday piece. And that's a $1,000 necklace set in 18 karat white gold. It's
so
what more
pretty.
can you say? It's just so easy. It's great to layer, great to wear alone.
I say yes.
How could you not? So then the next piece, this is the floral cluster pendant in a frame. There's actually a double halo of diamonds around this piece. Set in 18 karat white gold. This has almost a half a carat of diamonds. It's $1,800.
So this has a floral cluster and a frame around it, no?
Absolutely. If you've ever seen that YouTube video about the double rainbow, this piece always makes me think of it. I want to say double rainbow every time I see it because you've got the double halo of diamonds. It's one of the favorites around here.
Beautiful.
So the next pendant is this beautiful petal cluster pendant. It's from our Starburst collection, just another beautiful flower motif. But what's amazing about this is it really shows how when you take a group of diamonds together and build a design around them, you can build a really impressive scale. This necklace is $2,350, but really
Wow.
shows as a very important necklace. That is, of course, set in 18 karat white gold.
How pretty is that?
And then for some beautiful cluster earrings, um, this 6-stone floral cluster stud earring is a perfect stud alternative. So sometimes people want to put on something with just a bit more design than the classic round diamond. This is a 6-stone diamond cluster, easy to wear, carat and half plus of diamonds set in 18 karat white gold, $6,150 for a very significant look.
It's a great diamond earring. You just don't take that off. You just wear it every day.
And then, keeping with the floral theme, our floral earrings in 18 karat white gold. These are our floral petal earrings, $7,350. Just a beautiful design for the flower lover. This is something that is really speaks to you.
Just got a lovely trefoil design, which is also a very classic motif.
Of course, trefoil meaning 3 leaves.
3 leaves.
Which,
there you go.
And to wrap up our flower section, we'll look back at Lily, and she is wearing our 4-petal stud earrings, $1,350 in 18 karat white gold, paired with the sunburst necklace. So you've got the beautiful clusters of diamonds. Again, another take on that Riviere, something that's got
That's so
a
pretty.
little bit of modulation of size, and that's a pretty piece.
Do we make that in rose gold or 18 karat yellow?
We certainly have, and if you're a rose gold person or a yellow gold person, all of our pieces can at a minimum be special ordered that way, but we have made this for sure in rose and yellow gold. And finally, on her finger, the vine ring. So sometimes it's not just the petals, but the vines of the flower themselves, and this ring
right.
is inspired by the nature, the vine kind of wrapped around the finger. That's a great ring. Ever since you designed it just a couple of years ago, it became one of our most popular styles.